Yo, yo, yo! What's happening? You alright? Oh, Happy Big Thursday, everyone! Happy Big Thursday. Not used to saying that usually, right? We're not usually live on a Thursday, but today there's an Xbox showcase, so I thought we'd restream it, right? Because these tend to be quite fun. And it's about to start as well. It's about to start, so let's get started real quick. Sorry, a little bit of a rush, right? HBJ, what's up, buddy? How are you? Let me get you a shout out loaded. Yo, HBJ, thank you so much for gifting me Path of Exile as well. I was not expecting that, but you shouldn't have done that. That's far too generous. That's far too generous, buddy. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna give that a install after stream and try it out and see. Give it a go, right? Give it a go. Thank you so much, buddy. That's really kind of you. You shouldn't have. Suellen, look at you being on time. Well, the show's about to start, so we're kind of late. In all honesty, we're kind of late. But I'm going to put some early birds in the chat, right? And then we're going to hop over in a second. Let me know how the volume is as well. If the volume's okay. Okay, we're not missing much, I don't think, just yet. It's just literally started. So we're going to hop over in a second. Let me unmute, right?
An array of developers sit at workstations.
Oh, get your John Bovies ready for tonight as well, guys. Just in case there's any licensed music, right? On a Thursday, what's up, replay? How we doing? Happy Big Thursday. Hold on, I'm gonna hop over, right? Because the show started.
Straight from the devs to you. A musician plays a double keyboard.
Here we are.
A voice actor snarls into a microphone.
I know for certain they're gonna show some Doom, right? And Doom has piqued my interest. I flipping love Doom Eternal. So I'm kind of intrigued by it. How are we all doing now? Hope everyone's well. Hopefully our chat is in the right place as well. Let me know, right? Let me know if everything's okay.
A marker sketch for the Xbox logo appears.
Over the sound?
Cursor types out the title.
Let me turn
Developer
it down
Direct 25. Logos appear for id Software, Compulsion Games,
maybe I could turn my mic up a bit as well.
And Xbox Game Studios Publishing. The Xbox
How's that?
Game logo
How's that? Is that better?
The others. A storm
Or do you want it quieter?
over a roiling gray ocean. Lightning
I
strikes
could do it through.
Rain and clouds streak past, growing lighter and thinner. High above the storm, rock formations jut toward a red sky.
Here?
Logo for Team Ninja.
Maybe I turn it down a bit there, right? How's
Several
that?
Japanese people walk into a sleek glass building.
Replayed. Well, I got my 8-bit dough arcade stick, so I'm giving it a good go. Let's go. Let's go. Do you know what? I'm gonna give a good go later. Path of Exile 2, because HBJ gifted it to me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Indeed. Was playing Lethal League Blaze. Fun game. I've never heard of that. I'll check it out though. I'll check it out. How's the volume now, guys? Is everything okay? My microphone a bit closer to my face as well. What's this?
The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a
What's all this?
ninja.
Corpses.
However, the Dark Dragon's
I'd be happy if they showed like Oblivion remake as well, because we know that's a thing, right? So they may as well say something about it. Basically, it's Extreme Tag, but with a ball. Is it like
infiltrated the facility.
Similar to Windjammers or something like that, but
Logo
different.
for
Right?
Platinum Games.
Platinum?
The ninja is clad in all black with a full face mask.
Platinum
The train platform
Games?
speeds through a dark tunnel. On it, the ninja
Hold up,
shreds
hold
through
up.
enemies. Gameplay: third-person fighter.
Hold up.
He
Metal
swings
Gear
from a
Rising
grappling
vibes, am I right?
No escape.
Wielding twin swords, he pounces from above and stabs an enemy's neck in a shower of blood. Later,
Do you
he
have
parries and
hearless
slashes at a
option
small
on?
booth.
What's it? Hearless option.
Japanese characters appear in midair. as he
Hearless
performs
option. I don't know what that
finishers.
is.
In an arena, a holographic
What is
walls
that?
emblazoned with
Do you want me to
text,
turn it down a bit
Defined
more?
Dragon Order.
How's
The ninja
that?
pulls a mechanical white warrior twice his size. He charges up his
Here's
sword
the
and
storm
blood
that
flows
is
from the enlarged
approaching.
blade. The ninja runs the warrior through.
Because they describe all the scenes. You don't want
A woman with short
you don't want
black hair
subtitles on?
blindfold. She
Do you want me to
twirls
turn
in
them
an
off?
arena, trailing a upward to dodge
Dang, we're missing this game. Hold on. Like for deaf people. Yeah, you gotta have the subtitles on, right?
through her skull.
Right?
Ryu Hayabusa.
The ninja slashed
It's Ninja Gaiden!
Whatever your clan is plotting.
I mean, I've never played a Ninja Gaiden, but Platinum are making it, so now I'm interested.
platforming upward. Later, he slices the limbs off a spindly demon.
Dang, Platinum Games making a Ninja Gaiden?
So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
A title appears. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Dang.
The action figure is shown.
It's gonna be balls hard then. I hear the other ones are difficult, right? I hear that about the other ones. Is the volume okay now? Right? Or is it too quiet now? Not only subtitles, but every woman tells literally what... I don't know. I'm just on the Xbox official video, right? Settings. Annotations? Is that it? It's because they're translators. It's because they're translating. That's why. Right? It's because they're speaking Japanese.
Another armored ninja has bare shoulders and biceps. Subtitles.
Oh, no, wait. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Hold on. Would it be annotations? Oh, fuck. Hold on. That was the wrong button.
Subtitles for Yakumo. Subtitles for Yuji Nako.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. How do I turn that off? Subtitles?
Signals that the Dark Dragon is still alive and peace will not return to Tokyo until the reign comes to an end.
The fox-tailed woman leaps up to slam the ground. Subtitles.
Our new hero Yakumo,
I don't know how to turn that off. How do I turn that off?
dives into the battle in the capital Tokyo.
I don't speak English, so I don't know.
Subtitles for Yudai Abe, level design and environment lead.
How do I turn that off?
We are preserving the dark, hardcore atmosphere of the series. With curses and chaotic landscapes, the world evokes a heightened sense of danger.
It's not annotations, right? Because I didn't turn it off.
Over the course of the game, the city will succumb
Options.
to the curse, causing buildings to collapse and roads to warp, creating dangerous situations Yakumo must overcome. Tokyo has been completely devastated by a certain incident and is flooded with...
We don't need double subtitles, right? Because they've already put subtitles on. She stopped.
Yakumo glides along a rail.
Oh no.
Subtitles.
She hasn't stopped.
Feature enhanced verticality. Yakumo will use
I don't know what to do about it, guys.
tools and familiar combat
I don't know what to do about it.
thrilling
You
challenges.
just have to put up with it, I guess.
We've added
She will never stop. I know, right?
situations where Yakumo will traverse by rail and swing across gaps, heightening the thrill of the game.
She seems to have gone now.
There are various scenarios, challenges, and hidden items waiting to be
It's
discovered.
like, not for deaf
In a
people,
dark
but for
alley,
blind people,
Yakumo
right?
opens a treasure
Oh, there
chest.
she is.
Later, a massive bulkhead door glides open. Subtitles
Maybe
for
it's on their
Shinichi,
end.
Art director.
Maybe it's on their end.
The protagonist, Yakumo,
Right.
is following in Ryu Hayabusa's footsteps to become a master
What's
ninja.
their chat saying?
He's
I
still
can't see
young,
their
but
chat.
is a genius ninja carrying the weight of the Raven clan's honor. We've designed
Can we
him
bring
to
up
be
their
someone
chat?
who can stand alongside Ryu, the pinnacle of what it means to be a ninja, and a potential master ninja
I don't
for the
think so.
next generation.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I didn't turn anything on beforehand.
Standing in the way of Yakumo are the Divine Dragon Order, the organization responsible for policing this
Begs the
natural
question,
portion
how
of
the heck
Tokyo.
do blind people play video games?
And a horde of demons lurking throughout the
Some
world.
do, right? Some people play blindfolded. Have you seen that guy, what's he play? He's in the
Well,
FGC.
we can't reveal details
And
at this
he,
time.
he,
There will
he
be
wears a
brand new
blindfold and he
characters,
plays
as well as some
competitively.
familiar ones.
I think it's
Series
like
fans will be happy
Tekken
to
or
see,
Street Fighter or
so
one
stay
of the two.
tuned for future
Super
announcements.
Punch Out.
Subtitles
I bet people beat Dark Souls blindfolded as well, right?
The speed of battle with combat against
I've seen people do wild things on Dark Souls, like
Yakumo
play with
flashes
play with banana controllers, play with DDR controllers,
to unleash dynamic
right?
attacks. opening up new ways to take
Did
on
you see that girl who played with her brain? She had that thing on her head,
features wide
and she had to think about what to do, and she beat the game.
seen in a Ninja Gaiden game.
Didn't she beat Promised Consort that way, actually, I think?
The tide of combat when vastly outnumbered.
Some people are crazy.
Of course, there are also intense
Some people are crazy.
battles.
A long while back, a blindfolded person beat Punch-Out on the Wii.
Intense and fair combat scenarios.
It was AGDQ. What's AGDQ?
Close eye on enemies' movements and assess the
This game looks sick, right?
This new style brings an exciting evolution to the action of Ninja Gaiden.
I'll try it out. It's gonna be on Game Pass, surely. Or some games done quick. Ah, of course, of course. I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I want to watch all the Metal Gear speedruns.
The new protagonist Yakumo has a slightly different combat style.
Is the chat on screen? Is it a little too big? Shall I adjust it?
in the Ninja Gaiden series.
Or are you guys okay with it? I'm gonna adjust it a touch.
Yakumo
Right.
has two combat styles, Raven style and New
Oh,
style,
that'll do.
which can be used
That'll do.
strategically to take on specific
Prefer the part where they played awful games done quick.
returning inspiration and the ultimate techniques are
Awful
also
games
part
done
of the
quick.
dynamic and speedy combat.
Yeah, touch us.
Key tools in Yakumo's
Touch
arsenal.
you again. Alright, let's
Yakumo and Ryu both offer
let's amend it a bit.
styles,
I'm gonna
giving
pull it
players a
down
limitless
a
variety
bit, right?
of battling enemies.
And then enlarge it a bit. Oh, that doesn't enlarge it.
Subtitles.
Both characters can perform legacy abilities.
That's the best I can do, right? It'll have to be cut off at the top.
As well as all new unique movesets
Actually.
we hope you look forward to in this new Ninja Gaiden.
Put it there so it looks like I'm covering the bit that's chopped off.
We are staying true to
There we
the
go.
challenge and deep
How's
action
that?
defines the Ninja Gaiden series,
Wait a minute.
while incorporating the speed and dynamic expression of Platinum Games. We are putting
I'm surprised, like, we haven't heard from Platinum Games for ages, right? So I'm surprised to see them. And now Hideki Kamiya's left as well. So it's a nice surprise to see them working on something.
I can't wait for you
I
to
like
get your
Platinum. They're a really hit or miss studio, but that's because they're kind of guns for hire, right? They can only do what they're told to do, but they still do classic action combat games like this.
years since we stealth.
Hideki Kamiya now is making that next Okami, right? He's reformed Clover.
We are so happy to finally be able to share it with you. We look forward to delivering.
So this is a nice surprise. I'm not big into Ninja Gaiden, but I like Platinum. And this has got like
Title for
heavy
Ninja Gaiden
Metal Gear
4
Rising
years,
vibes.
Then glitches away.
And I love that game, as you know.
Fumihiko.
Not since the Meh, Korra, The Last Avatar. Is that their last game?
Logo
Was
for
it really?
Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja. Dual gold dragon sculptures sit
That's what I
atop
mean though, they're
skyscrapers.
hit and miss.
City lights
Did you
twinkle
get
in
games
dark
from them like
sky.
Metal Gear Rising,
Ryu
Bayonetta 2?
Hayabusa stands balancing
Right?
atop a sphere at the
But then you
apex
get
of
games like that.
sculptures. Logo for Unreal
I think so, it's been a while, it has
Elite
been a while.
rolls down a slanted roof, then skydives off the edge.
This lady needs to go, right? I don't know how to get rid of her though. Hold on.
Gameplay, third-person fighter.
Maybe if I click on a different video.
Bloody combo in a sunlit
Hold on. Let me hop
He
over
dashes
here
along
real
a
quick.
sky bridge as it collapses. Later, he spreads along a stretch of earth,
Alright,
shot
let me try
through
and see
cracks
what's
of
going on
lava.
here.
Right path.
Ah, right, I had the wrong video. I had the ASL one. I had the ASL one. That should have fixed it. There we go. But we got no subtitles now. English. Right? There we go. That's better, right? That's better. I kind of told you, but you mixed up the deafs with the blind.
今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新。忍者ガイデン2
This is much better. I agree. I agree. I'm going to adjust things a bit more.
リュウハヤブサに加え、アヤネ、モミジ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。
There we go, right?
そ
That's better.
コンソール、PC、そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります。忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデン
Oh, this is a re-release of number 2.
本作をお楽しみください。
Right, he was just saying, Ninja Gaiden Black 2 will tie you over until the new one. My brain is in shambles today anyways. He's still under the weather, huh? I'm sorry. Reploid, could not care a bit. I was focused on the gameplay. I completely dropped out the voice. Does look cool, right? Maybe we should start playing these earlier games. Oh, hold on. It's going to Game Pass. I saw that much. Maybe we should play the older ones. Leading up to it. Compulsion Games. Never heard of him. Is this John Bovey? Better not be John Bovey. John Bovey's in the chat. Right. Better not be John Bovey.
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal,
Hello.
Canada. At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of
We
its own.
saw that game at
From
the
magical
PlayStation
noir
announcement.
contrast
Which game?
To the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For
Oh, South of
our
Midnight. We
third-person
have seen this
action-adventure
game before.
The story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life.
We have
This
seen
gave
this
us a
game
chance
before,
to
right?
explore Southern Gothic
With the
themes
Swamp
with dark
Lady and the Big
advantages.
Gator. Yeah, I remember.
So while our protagonist Hazel is at the
I remember.
forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements.
They are the makers of We Happy Few, because if they are, that is not good news. I think they said they were inspired by it, right? I think that's what they said. I could be wrong though. I thought this was all Xbox exclusive stuff though.
As long as you didn't forget the flashlights and batteries.
This is an they got some third party stuff here too.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
It had a weird semi-stop motion going on. I remember, yeah. I remember now.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help.
Looks like they got rid of the stop motion though, right?
While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel.
Oh no. Maybe not. It seems slightly stop motion-y still, right?
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but
Right.
disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical
Yeah,
world where
definitely.
she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver.
I know!
Someone who can see beyond the
Cool.
surface and tap into a deeper reality. The grand
This
tapestry.
way you upgraded
Weavers
to a
can
house
see the
boot.
fabric binding our world,
GG.
connecting people, nature, and echoes of the past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands.
What kind of game is it though, right? How does
Through
it
her
play?
newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and
That's what's
mends
important.
the afflicted creatures she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here.
Yoo-hoo!
My salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish,
Yoo-hoo!
the storyteller who becomes
None
both
that
the
would
guide
play
and
because
Hazel's
that stop motion stuff would trigger me, not gonna lie.
About a new weaver, so did you?
Seems like a story game because they said they focused on world building. True, true.
Meeting Catfish
Cool beard.
marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around
Cool beard.
textile crafting and traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle, 2 weaving hooks, and a distaff. Her magic abilities.
If your
manifest
first
in
sentence is
supernatural,
world building and
lace-like
not
patterns,
gameplay,
blending the
is
traditional
is
with
the
mystical
chat
elements.
covering up too much of the
Hazel
screen?
engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities.
Should I
Those
make it a bit
abilities
smaller
also
so you can
help
see
Hazel
more?
progress on a journey.
As her
Move it up
journey
here.
unfolds, Hazel will master
How's
new
that?
weaving abilities, using them to traverse the
that better?
world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Nah. We'll leave it there
Combat
then.
is about
We got
understanding
touched
and
again.
adapting to different enemy archetypes known as ain'ts. The manifestations
Here
of
we go,
corruption
some
Hazel
combat, right?
encounters.
These haints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them, destroying them
Okay.
in the process.
Each Haint has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example,
Cool beard.
the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes
Reminds me of something.
from afar.
Reminds me of like I
Closes the
don't know, something I can't put my finger on.
Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat issues
Honestly, I'm
can
deeply
backfire
concerned about this
because
game
Haints have
because your
powerful
first
defensive
priority
abilities.
should be gameplay.
Mastering your
This is
magical
true.
skills
Hogwarts
can
Legacy?
gaining
I don't think it's
optimal
that, no. It's something though,
push,
right?
pull, and weave.
Maybe
Some
something
of the
along the
spells at
lines
your
of like,
disposal that give you a tactical
Greedfall
advantage
or something like that.
Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos.
I guess a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. I never played that though.
Then press the advantage.
I never played that game. I'm not really big on Harry Potter.
Interact uniquely with
I
each
read the
enemy
books
type,
like 100 years
creating
ago,
dynamic
and I
combat
really
scenarios.
enjoyed the books. I
Especially
saw one of the
multiple
movies,
types of opponents
and
at the
I
same
hated
time.
it.
Once
I
they're
saw
there, enemies can
The
be
Gobbler
unlocked,
of Fire. I
breaking
saw
their
that
hold
one,
and setting
and
their
that was my
free
favorite book at the time
which
as
has
well.
the added benefit
And at the
of
time
providing
though, I was reading
combos
Order of
and
the
reducing
Phoenix,
enemy
and
build-ups.
Order of the Phoenix is a slog of a read, right? It's because everything goes wrong, and it's all such a big downer, and it's a really big book as well. It's like the biggest one at that point, and then it all kicks off at the end, right? And it gets really exciting at the end. And it was just, I don't know, that watching that film almost ruined the whole book series for me. I really didn't like it, so I didn't watch any of the others.
And make them feel more rewarding.
Sue Ellen, if I had to play a specific character, I need really good story and gameplay, like Kingdom Come Deliverance, because... Fuck you, Henry! Otherwise, I prefer games with character creator. I know, I agree, right? I like to roleplay, so I like a good... you guys know I love a good character creator, right? I could spend hours in there alone. But it doesn't really matter as long as there's a good story and stuff. I can play a pre-made character as well. Mass Effect, I know that's got a character creator, but I never bothered with it because it's not that great, right? I just used to play the generic male Shepard and play Paragon, Romance Liara, and Infiltrator every single time I play through it. It's a meh game. It's not amazing, but not bad either. Yeah, the ending was rushed, like just an A/B choice regardless of what you did before the ending. Which game was that? Oh, Hogwarts, right? Hogwarts. Also, this is less stop motion and more jerky frame rate. Maybe it was a frame rate thing, but it was an earlier build before, right? But it was just really bad.
These encounters feature multiple phases that ramp up in complexity.
I mean, parts of it look like it could be cool. That crocodile's got no nose!
Or hugging Molly. Each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired.
Did you see that crocodile?
And lead to climactic battles.
Like, I love stop-motion videos. The effort into creating them is astounding.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey.
In a video game, though, it could just come across as like frame rate issues, I guess.
Of Southern-inspired landscapes, from abysmal swamps to flooded farmlands to the Appalachian peaks.
Appalachia! Fallout 76. It can be done. It's hard. It has to be less
and
jerky.
As Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
Yeah, it has to be done right, I guess, right? For a video game.
Fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling.
This show started off strong, though, right? With Ninja Gaiden. I'm actually interested in that game.
As central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
So I'm the last person.
I like this guy. This guy's cool. He's wearing a bandana. Instantly cool.
This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our moody compulsion signature style.
I think they've spent too much time on this game, though. I don't know how long overall the show's gonna be, but move on, right? Show the next game.
To bring a distinct personality and tone into
Show the
every
next
proper
game.
character. Because this folklore is open to visual
they need
interpretation,
the inspirations from stop motion videos.
and their stories
Maybe
to
they
adapt how they
sprinkle
build
just
and
some
craft their
shit
own
in
version of
between so
fantastic
you don't zap out instantly. It looks just wrong. Yeah, move on. Next game. We spent too long on this game.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have
Right.
across all our disciplines that collaborate to give South of the Night such a unique personality. We hope you enjoy this deep
What's
dive
that
into
guy
South of the
doing?
Night.
In the recording booth. Nice beard, but dude, stop. Oh, hang on. It moved. Stop talking. Yeah, absolutely. Not you, Mecca! Oh, here we go. Right, it's over. Next game. Next game. They're obviously gonna have a secret game, right? It's a mic drop that they don't show on the thumbnail. I'm hearing the wrong talking points from him. This isn't a video game. Doggo.
Bonjour everyone.
This game was made by a dog.
Interactive and welcome to our manor.
Sandfall, this is called.
We are a small studio based in
Not the French.
Working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Okay.
It's a turn-based RPG.
Oh, this looks pretty cool actually. They've showed this before as well, right? It's like a realistic Persona. This actually looks pretty cool. Instant boo! Who is booing?
But that fully leverage the latest tech, refresh the genre with new features, and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream.
The UI in combat, it reminds me a lot of Persona. But it doesn't look all anime, it looks kind of realistic.
Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system.
Looks like New World from Amazon.
And a cinematic battle camera system. Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
He what? He shouted. He shouted with an old friend. Mixed turn-based combat, yeah. Yeah.
And joined the team without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great
New World looked
depth,
awesome for an MMO, but without a good endgame, it was doomed from the start.
and a world that is completely original, beautiful, and immersive. We founded Central Interactive.
This game looks cool.
A group of friends with a shared vision and the drive to make something great.
Keep an eye out, see if it's coming to Game Pass though.
This too is.
I mean, it's pretty, I'll give it that.
Core to every great RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook.
It is loud enough for you guys, right? You can hear it.
67 years ago, a massive
because it's a lot quieter than what the settings are a lot quieter than what we usually have been.
A number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased.
What?
Every year that number ticks down.
You're only allowed to live till 33? I would have disintegrated a long time ago.
Final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
7 years ago for me.
Expeditioners.
That game was on PlayStation announcement too, though. This one, I think so. We've seen it before, so yeah, probably on a PlayStation one.
What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships.
Reminds me of a movie idea where a person's life was a monastery thing.
In a world like this,
isn't there a film where currency is time, and you can give
or ourselves.
You can shorten your lifespan to buy things. Isn't that a movie? I never saw it, but I remember it being a thing. Apparently Xbox here likes to put random French bearded plugs to the screen. Yes. Yeah, I never seen it, but I heard about it. Kip, what's up? Happy Big Thursday, Kip. I'm gonna load up a shout out for you, and as soon as the coast is clear, we'll pull the trigger, right? There we go. Thanks for coming along to hang out, Kip. Thanks for lurking as well.
What are the stars whispering to you? Actually, I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Can we see more gameplay? That seems to be, apart from Ninja Gaiden, that seems to be a trend, right? They don't show much gameplay, they just show like cutscenes and story. In Time, do you mean that movie? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. I never watched it. Just remember it being a thing. Oh, here we go. Some game. Some video game.
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a jet troll.
Is this John Bovey? I can hear some jazz flute. I do love the world design, the whole torn apart and floating above like semi-fallout. Justin Timberlake, that was it. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to sound silly. Yeah, that movie.
Will be your mount and help you travel to secret corners of the world.
What the hell?
And if you bring him back his special stones, you can unlock abilities for him to access new areas.
He's like a hot air balloon guy. I like that guy, he's cool. Justin Trouser Snake. Now that the blind lass isn't talking over the whole audio anymore, you can tune the vid up a bit more. Okay, we'll put it up a bit more.
We had a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our
How's
reactive turn-based system takes the traditional
How
turn-based
is that?
battle
Too
mechanic
loud?
we love
Or is
and
that
adds
just
a
right?
real-time reaction.
Also, very dark version of Alice Returns to
Gives combat
Wonderland.
greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate
This
all
game looks
damage
alright.
by
It looks
dodging or
interesting,
firing
to say
at
the
the right
least,
time.
right? Looks
Balancing
interesting.
turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then.
Love that
We've
game,
done
Alice
a lot of
Madness
rebalancing
Returns.
since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a
Who
formula
was
that
the
we're
guy who
proud
made
of.
that?
Players
Wasn't his
who are good
name,
at real-time can take more risks,
he had a
and others can
funny name.
counterbalance with items and strategies.
America something?
A big part of that formula
Was
lies
that
in
the
the
guy?
many ways you can customize your character.
He had America in his name, I think.
We spend a lot of time designing each character's unique mechanics and their
American
custom skill trees.
American
Our
McGee, was that his
philosophy is
name?
making
Yeah, that was
every
his
type of
name.
playstyle viable,
Yeah,
so
American
everyone
McGee.
can have fun with how they play the game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Maëlle switches between stances, which can alternately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Maëlle the protector of the group, but
Like
I'm
my
pretty
cat,
much
yeah.
the only one at the studio who plays it
Only
that way.
American.
Most people
American
play her
McGee.
as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina. Every character has
I have the
20 unique
Bavarian
skills in their
McGee.
skill tree
Indeed.
and hundreds
Indeed.
of passive effects.
Also
They can
because
gain through
French, they
Lumina
got a
and weapons.
saber.
So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Can we see the next game now?
Our story is set
Can
in
we
the
see
French
Doom?
fantasy world,
I'm
and
looking forward
I
to
was
Doom.
really excited to design something unique.
If it's a good game, I might be interested.
Every
This,
level
hopefully
has
it's going to
its
be
own
on Game
color and
Pass.
texture identity.
Because
For
then I'll
example,
try it
the
out.
Gestrel
right?
Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar.
Jesus, they talk
Everything
too fucking much. I
disorganized,
know, right?
chaos
Keep it
everywhere,
snappy.
huts are
That's my
unsafe,
one
built
criticism
without
so
much thought.
far.
It's a place where
Is they
anyone
just talk
could
for
fight
too
you
long.
at any point. which is pretty much what the Jestrels are like.
The
Jestral village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant
French
place, like
imagination
world,
sideways Eiffel Tower could have
two
told me
main
that.
colors, red and white.
And it doesn't
I
help
wanted
that
to
they
make
are
it
French.
feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case
I think I
enemies
don't
get
have a
in.
lot of French viewers, right? Because
Same process
you
with the
guys would scare them off.
characters. Minoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies.
Ladies.
Definitely a Jestro.
For Escape, we needed a cuddly companion to take
Valvinus.
us around the world.
Hello.
I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon, an old
French
Victorian
don't speak
pillars with
English.
many intricate motifs.
They do.
We start with the core themes and ideas,
Everybody
and the
speaks
visuals
English,
grow
right?
organically
It's
from
the
there.
most universal language in the world.
From the very start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted
Ew,
to
that
bring
voice.
back
I
from
mean,
older
man.
JRPGs. A
That
feature
looks
we
so
really
wrong.
loved, but is very rare
Beef,
these
what's
days.
up, buddy?
A completely 3D
How we
and
doing?
navigable world
Happy
map.
Big Thursday.
Yes, we've got a
Dang,
world
the shout-outs are getting queued up now. We've
And it
got
was
one
a real
loaded for
challenge to
Kip at
create,
the moment,
both
and then we'll get
artistically
you.
and technically.
How you doing, though,
And
buddy?
It
Hope
ended
you're
up
well.
a lot bigger than we
Hope
expected.
you're well.
You'll definitely need
Well, and they do, but they hate it with their whole baguettes.
We're super happy with the result, though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
Yeah, the world building looks amazing. Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. If it's on Game Pass, I'll give it a try,
poured
right?
our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why
4
we're
years,
delighted
did he
to
say?
announce
Did he say 4 or
that
40?
Expedition 33
It's hard to
launches
tell,
on
he's French.
April 24th on Xbox Series X and S
April
and is
24th.
available day one with Xbox Game Pass.
There we go, Xbox
you
Game
can already
Pass.
wish the game and follow
It's on
us for
Steam,
more
I'll wait
info.
for reviews.
We are super
Never
excited to
pre-order.
invite you into the
I'll
world of
play it
Expedition
on
33.
I'll play it on
We are a
Game
small,
Pass,
passionate
and
team.
then we'll
It's a
figure it
good
out
game,
together.
and we
Replay.
can't wait for you to discover our story, our
Right.
world, and our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for joining us.
Right, should we
You're welcome.
pull the trigger on some
Demain
shoutouts because we've got them queuing up
Tomorrow comes.
already. We'll pull the one
Demain
for Kip.
Demain
It looks like they're wrapping up,
Tomorrow
right?
comes.
And we got to get Beef as well. What's next? Doom! Quickly pull the trigger. I've been excited for this one. Did that not work?
No,
there we go.
you have to masturbate very close.
Pardon? What? Sorry, it's a bit rushed today with their shoutouts, guys. Trying to squeeze them in where I can. Bethesda need more money. They certainly
Hello,
do, right?
and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software.
Or Microsoft
More than
do,
30
right?
years
Because
ago,
they need
a
to
small
make some
team
money
of
off
game
their
developers
investment.
helped define and set a course for
This is
first-person
id Software anyway,
A
right?
lot
They're
has
just
changed
owned by
since then, but
Bethesda.
Our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important
Eternal
values at
was
the
so
core of our
good as well.
games,
I'm hoping this is
innovation,
just as good, if
craftsmanship,
not
and
better.
performance remain a priority for us to this day.
And as
I
you're
might
about
play
to see,
Eternal again,
those
actually.
values are infused in every
They need an
aspect of this
intervention, I
latest
agree.
installment in the
Nah, Doom is a
legendary Doom
Bethesda
franchise.
property, so sadly all the
It is
money
an
goes to
honor
them.
to work on this game.
But
to
it's
carry
made by
on its
id.
tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
It would go
So
to
now,
Microsoft though.
we're
Microsoft
excited to
owned
share
them,
with
right?
you a look at our most
Microsoft
ambitious
paid
game
like
yet.
what, $7 billion
This
for
is
Bethesda.
Doom, the Dark Ages.
Got
I was
ripped
so
off, they
stupid
did.
I mouthed the words.
Got ripped off. At least they got some good IPs with that purchase though, right? I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's cool.
In Doom: The Dark Ages,
I
you
hope it's got
will
like
feel
a
the super weapon in the center
super
of
good
a medieval
soundtrack
war
like
against
Eternal
hell.
did as well.
Set in a
16
cinematic
times the
sci-fi
bullshit.
fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons
I
to
can't
unlock,
I can't go
and
switch
enemies
over to
conquer.
soundboard,
This is a
otherwise I
prequel
would
to
do the
Doom
Todd Howard
2016,
sound alert.
And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're
If I
new to
do
the
that,
franchise,
you'll see it
then Doom:
because
The Dark
it's
Ages
the
will be the
screen
perfect entry
capture.
point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud
Doom
to see in a
64!
lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form.
I think they're
So
re-releasing
let's
that.
break
That's
it
the
down,
rumor.
starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy.
I wonder if they'll do the whole, you gotta kill a certain way to get the resource. Because I like that about Eternal. I know a lot of people didn't, but it really makes you think during combat. That's what I liked about it.
That makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master.
I think they're going back to old school play though, by the looks of things.
Block. Throw. Parry. Deflect.
Parry? Gay parry?
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own, as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
They got all those functionality on that shield. They've got on one button press, and what comes out is contextual. I don't know how I feel about that.
With some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created at id. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet.
Right, they were dropping ammo there as well, I think.
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input.
Yeah, look, they're doing it with the melee system as well. One input, but it's contextual. I don't know how I feel about that.
Unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the board.
It looks cool though, right?
And that seems like a ton, but
it
that's
looks
just 2
really,
inputs.
really pretty.
We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
What a mad gun. It grinds up skulls and fires bone fragments.
Right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
I don't know. We'll see when I get my hands on it. See if it all works out.
Built to butcher, impale,
oh, nice.
And shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat
don't nostalgia bait this. I know nostalgia bait when I see it. I mean, so far this Xbox thing here, it has mostly the same games as PS, but whose idea was it to let this fence lickers talk all the time? Captain America with a chainsaw, basically Captain Texas. I mean, I do love throwing a chainsaw. It's about as cool as a jetpack or a grappling hook. Reminds me of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, where one of the characters also throws a shield. That's the character I played as. That was Athena, right? I wasn't a big fan of that pre-sequel though. I forgot that existed, in fact, the pre-sequel. I loved Borderlands 2, but that's pretty much like, that was like the peak of Borderlands, right?
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
Oh wow.
You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom
That's
for
pretty cool.
all Slayers.
And
like
the
a
gameplay
debug
doesn't end
menu,
with just
right?
the Slayer. We finally have for
Ooh,
you
sliders!
2 games now to get in and pilot your
Oh, I've
very
seen
own
this. You got a dragon
30-story
thing.
which is a mech.
Oh no, that's
It's the size of a building.
mech.
It's powerful.
Oh
And you can beat
dang.
giant Titan-sized demons to death
There
with
is
your
a dragon
unlimited
that
fists.
you can ride on
And if
though.
that wasn't enough,
I've seen that.
we
Oh, there we
also
go.
have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses.
What is it, like on rails, or?
The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in.
We'll have to wait and see with this one, guys. We'll have to wait and see with this one. I hope it's good, though. Yes. I mean, I like the pre-sequels as long as I ignore the story, because it's not right.
We're excited to share with you not just the
Okay, how's Max? I'm kind of sold on that. We'll have to wait and see with Doom. I'm cautiously optimistic with this one.
Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past.
I bloody loved Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal was sick. Such a good game.
And worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike
I got a
powers
massive
every
soft
step
spot
of the
for
way.
Max.
Now armed with your
You're not the only one,
shield
buddy.
You're gonna
Not the only one.
leap,
Hence the name.
and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just
Do you remember that really cool scene at the beginning of one of the levels in Eternal, where they all can't believe that he's there, and they try, the guards there, they're like, oh, you know what, there's no point, you're the Slayer, and you're walking along this space station, and there's a scientist there with a key card around their neck, and you just grab it, and he just kind of walks with the Slayer. He's kind of like getting pulled along. It's such a good scene. Mushy cheese
what is the largest play space
does
ever
look
in a
like
Doom
rip
game.
and tear,
Discovering secret caves
till it's done.
and dungeon-like mines in
It makes me
search
want to
of
play Doom
vital
Eternal again.
resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go,
It's open world,
fight,
huh? Oh, that was
and
pretty
the
cool. Did you
objectives
see
you
what
pursue.
happened there?
It's a Doom sandbox full of war and
I thought he was going to say a Doom sandwich.
Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the
So it's
battle
like
isn't over yet.
open area as opposed to open world, right? I bet you we get copyright claimed on this trailer for the music.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventure.
Now we just need Isabella in the game too, and it would be even better. Come on, Nintendo, allow it. Doom Sandwich? Yeah, the soundtracks are always sick on Doom games. I doubt they'll work with Mick Gordon this time though, right? But I think that bridge has been well and truly burnt down
That legend,
after
the story
Eternal.
of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players.
You don't need a story for Doom. And it's, in my opinion, it's better when the Doom Slayer is more mysterious, right? And it's just like, you're just this guy who doesn't take shit. He just kills demons in hordes, right?
Worthy of the Slayer's legend.
And just fighting against the hordes of hell. That's all you need for Doom, right? Am I wrong or am I right?
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done
Agreed
better
about
with
giving too much story
every
to
game
Doom
we've
guy.
made.
Yeah, you just need him to be like mysterious. Just this like really just no nonsense, no bullshit. I'm just gonna kill demons by the horde.
But that is for you to decide.
Yeah, Doom guy needs
Doom:
zero
The Dark
story. He
Ages
kills demons,
releases
that's his story. Yeah, absolutely, right? When May 15th, let's go. Did it say anything about Game Pass? I didn't say anything about Game Pass. Pissed off Marine kills demons, that's all I need. Did it say anything about Game Pass? Surely it's going to Game Pass. It did, it said available on Game Pass. Yes, let's go. Bet he had a bad childhood.
You will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
Cool.
All of Hazel's powers.
What's
are
gonna be
designed
their
around
surprise
textile crafting
at the
and
end?
spinning wheels. The combat system
What's gonna be
is
their
built around
mic
chaining
drop?
attacks and unraveling enemies.
What's the chances it's going to be Oblivion remake?
Real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
I reckon slim, right? I reckon slim. Even though it's been leaked everywhere. I want this game! Which one? Expedition. I like the look of Ninja Gaiden as well. That looks really, really cool. Looks like classic Platinum. Ninja Gaiden looks really, really cool. Yeah, Expedition 33 looks pretty cool as well. No mic drop? No mic drop. No surprise at the end. Boo! Boo wins. They showed 4 games. No way. No way is that it. It's all the French's fault. I know, and then they talked for so long about the games as well. Mecca says boo wins. Boo wins. Replay, do you know this show and tell thing thinks we can't care about people behind the game? Unless they... That's harsh. Unless they are spectacular, I only care about the game.
One shall stand.
Hey Florian, what's up, buddy?
One shall fall.
What's up, Florian? That can't be it. Hold on, is it still... It's still live, right? It's not paused. No way is that all. That's like the shortest developer direct we've seen. That's the shortest one we've ever seen. You are late, the party is over. How long was that? That wasn't even an hour long. Right? Not even. Not even. Okay, but it was pretty good though, right? I guess it was like quality over quantity, because 3 of those games, 2 of which look really good and 1 looks like it could be really good, right? 50 minutes. Who wins? I thought they would have had a mic drop moment at the end and shown something. They usually do that, right? They usually keep a surprise until the end and go like, boom, mic drop. 2 yes, games 1 maybe and 1 no. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in South and Midnight, but Doom and Ninja Gaiden, hell yeah, right? Both of those, and then Expedition as well could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. I'm interested in that one as well. They fooled you, right? Should we jump over here? Let's go over here. It's still live. What's their chat saying? Extremely underwhelming. Sad day to own an Xbox. Oh, there it goes. It's over. Nope, they're still live. What's this? Calm Cafe Jazz Radio. That's nothing, right? I thought it was going to something else. It's just the next video. It's just the next video. I guess they rated out, right? Because you can do that on YouTube now when you're live. What we could do, we could go back and see some stuff. Maybe they've posted some trailers. Bear with me, guys. Maybe they've released some official trailers now. Let me do a quick search. I can't believe that's it. Alright, we've got a Ninja Gaiden announcement trailer. Expedition 33. Release date trailer. IGN official trailer for Ninja Gaiden Black. That's not the new one, right? That's the old one they're re-releasing. They said that. They were like, oh, we're going to re-release them. Ninja Gaiden 4, here we go. Alright, let's check this out again.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, gods, wreaked
Without
havoc
any
across
developer
the world.
speak this time though.
The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts
Or
of a
any
sole
annotations.
ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility.
He sounds like Raiden.
Commencing mission.
He sounds a little bit like Raiden. Oh, it looks so good. I never played a Ninja Gaiden before.
No escape.
But this looks cool. Yeah, that counter was straight out of Rising, right? This looks so cool. The yapping was off the charts. Oh, hello. Foxy lady.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
So are you gonna play as him too? You got like a dual protagonist.
Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Is there a Doom one? Is there a Doom one out there? We'll watch one if I can find one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Doom, what's it called? Doom the Dark Ages? Doom the Dark Ages, there it is. 7 months ago, 1 day ago. Oh, that's not even a trailer. Dark Ages trailer. 7 months ago. No, they haven't updated a new trailer. Oh, here we go. 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's... I don't know who that is, though. I don't trust them. 8 minutes ago, here we go, with Bethesda. Developer Direct. That's got all the talking nonsense over it. There's no trailer made for it yet, though. No. They've only got the developer one. Boo! Boo wins! A little disappointing, right? A little disappointing. Let's see. They are live for that ad rev. Expedition 33 looks interesting. Has the vibe of Final Fantasy 13 when it comes to combat. And here I woke you up 2 hours early for only 50 minutes of fun. And half of that was only talking. I needed to wake up today anyway, so thank you very much for that, Sue Ellen. That was why you commented on me being on time earlier, wasn't it? I knew you were getting at something else. Yeah, the yapping was off the charts. The games demand perfection. Ninja Gaiden games are brutally hard, where they do not allow any faults. You mess up, you start again from the beginning. Dang. I like the sound of that. If they re-release the other two, we'll give them a try before the new one comes out. Because that new one looks sick. I'm really, that's probably the one I'm most interested in now. Like, I'm most interested in Ninja Gaiden. Then, I'm cautiously optimistic about Doom. And then, Exhibition 33 looks like it could be a pleasant surprise. It could be pretty cool. I don't care about the other one. The other one doesn't interest me. Well, it was disappointing for all of us. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it was disappointing for you. But I get to see you all on a Thursday, even if it was short. It was still sweet, right? It was short, but it was sweet. We'll raid out, I guess. Right, we'll raid out. I'm going to... Oh, should we actually raid out Splangy today? Because when we tried to raid him yesterday, he'd already ended his stream, right? He'd already ended his stream. And he's been streaming for an hour, and he's back on Rocket League, so... Let's give him a raidy raid. Because that was a disaster yesterday. I'm going to give him a shout out. Splangy Live. There we go. He must have ended his stream as we raided. So that was a bit of a disaster. But I'll type out the raid while it plays. And then we'll have a little bit of a chat before I go.
Ooh, like 2 ships in the night.
Yeah.
I just heard him laughing.
One pro shot here. Ready?
Let's go. He's playing some Rocket League right now. Let's go. Let's go. Replay, they lost me when they said world building first.
Oh. Oh, Sarah, can you clip that?
I can try.
Well, anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out today. I know, like I say, it was short, but it was sweet. And I'll be back tomorrow. It's Big Friday already tomorrow. Can you believe that? Big Friday, Fallout Fridays. We're going to be playing some Fallout London again tomorrow. Fallout London's kind of on thin ice for me, though. And it's not to do with the game. It's to do with its performance. But that's not its fault, I don't think. I think that's partially my rig, right? But we'll go for it again tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't take out the whole stream like it did last week. But yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. And then you guys let me know how you feel about carrying on with Fallout London, or if we should just move on to the next Fallout adventure. But otherwise, have a great rest of your evening. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Did you test the Wii U? I've got to do that as well. I haven't tested it out yet. Thanks for reminding me, though, Replayed. I will let you know in the next few days. How that goes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? Touch wood. But we'll test out the Wii U and I'll get back to you in regards to that. But thanks for hanging out today. I will hopefully see you tomorrow for Fallout Fridays. But until then, look after yourselves and look after each other as well. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. But that's good night from me. Bye-bye. Nosta.
Impossible, see the invisible.